Hi everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play with Frimlin, and I'm back with the Angel family in San Myshuno's Spice District. And another couple of things you're going to notice, I'm in a completely different chair this time. I'm sitting on a different chair. Basically this is my main chair and it's way more comfortable, but it's been ripped apart by Rodney, my cat, and so I don't like using it. I use another less comfortable chair when I've been doing all my videos, and because it isn't ripped apart. But one of the things that puts me off sometimes doing a video is having to sit in that uncomfortable chair. So I've gone back to my normal chair and I have put like a cloth over it, and so I'm a lot more comfortable, and also I'm feeling a bit better. I had a bit of a cold. My nose is still a bit blocked up, but I'm a lot better. And it's a lovely warm sunny day here in France right now. And finally I have a little bit of a temporary, probably, goatee. I just shaved today and because people were curious how I looked with the goatee, I thought I would do at least a temporary one, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's get into the Let's Play. So, just to explain what's happened since the last episode. This is basically the day after they moved in. You saw them moving in episode 1. And what happened is I started setting it up for another Let's Play in the same day as they moved in. Kind of continue on a little bit later on. Because, for example, I've placed all their plants, or at least the ones I really cared about, on the roof, and that's one of the things I'm going to be doing in one of these episodes. I'll explain shortly. But anyway, just to get back to what I was saying, I had it all set up to do another Let's Play on the first day that they moved in, but then unfortunately I left it playing when I went AFK for quite some time. I think I was making some pizza dough or something like that. Got this bit of a pizza addiction at the moment. I'm making my own homemade dough, really yummy. But whoa, I think my waistline is rapidly improving. I'm not improving. I mean increasing. I'm trying to say. Anyhow, so when I came back from being AFK for so long, the whole night had passed, and the teens, Rodney and Ruby, and Dad, Timothy, have all gone off to work and school, and all their drives are all screwed up. I don't think Timothy's that bad. Actually, yes, he is. He needs to go to the loo. He hasn't had a full night's sleep. He was probably wandering around his new house all night while I was making pizza dough. Rodney, of course, is extremely thirsty for plasma. He's my vampire sim. And his twin sister Ruby, she's desperate for some fun, so she probably needs, and she also needs to clean herself. She probably needs to have, she has a club called Teen Geek with some of her geeky friends, and so she needs to invite them around. And what do? They play games, they are friendly to themselves and other geek clubs, and they play chess, and they're not allowed to be mean to fellow geeks, any of the geek clubs. And basically I have like a club for geeky kids, a club for geeky teens, and then a club for geeky adults plus. And they look after each other. I'm trying to set up eventually some kind of, I'm building more and more clubs in my legacy world, and my goal is to have clubs that help each other out, clubs that conflict with each other. And so when you go around to different venues, different clubs will spawn, and the Sims from those clubs will either fight or get on, and just to increase the storyline of my legacy world. I like my legacy to be... Stop saying legacy. I'm kind of tired of saying the word legacy, to be honest. I want this world to be really rich in storyline, and it's already very rich in genealogy. I mean, I think you probably got from my last episode that, all my Sims are related even distantly to each other. and I'm bringing in new Sims all the time. It seems to be regenerating the thumbnails. Not exactly sure why, but it doesn't matter. So I'm waiting for the teens to come back in 3 hours, and Timothy to come back from work. I think he finishes at 5. No, he finishes at 3. Now he's a national leader. A little cut there, just had a little bit of a problem, but no worries. I'm just going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign Butler one of these kids' beds. Because he needs ice. I think he's a bit tired. He's probably been up all night, so maybe he's going to go to sleep now. What's Wendy doing? She didn't finish her fruit salad. She was probably reset by the save game. Been reloaded. Might not properly save them. Doing whatever they're doing at that time that it's saved. Maid is just standing around, which is interesting. I've only ever seen the maids standing around if they're trying to get into rooms that are locked to them, but I don't think I've locked any rooms in this house. But maybe maybe the game is just waiting a while to decide what she's going to do, because it knows she's not a priority sim like these ones. So let's see if she does something. I'm a bit unsure about what I should be doing in terms of walls in the Let's Play, but I think I'll go with what I usually do and just have the walls going down. Depending on where Sims are. Is he actually watching TV? Yes, he is. Looks like some kind of kids' TV. He looks like he's having a lot of fun. How cute! Oh, I'm not sure about this massive smile that they have. It's a bit distorted. Like, a little bit too cartoonish. It kind of reminds me of how I felt when we first came into Sims 4. I was like, I like Sims 4, but it's a bit cartoonish compared to Sims 3, but I quite like it now. I'm really into it. But his cheesy smile, I don't know. But it is cute. Come on, it is cute. Hey, what's she complaining about? I don't know what she was trying to do. That's unfortunate. And what happened to her fruit salad? Hang on, let me just have a look in her inventory. Did make it, but she's put it into her inventory, which is a bit strange. I think usually... she only made one? How strange. Okay, well anyway, I thought she'd made 8. Maybe when I resumed it, she only made the 1. So, Maxine doesn't need to do very much at the moment, but he'll need to be washed and go to the toilet soon. While we wait for the kids to get home. And Timothy as well. Once she's finished her food, we'll get her to do some more. Well, actually, she can clean Maxime. I've got to say, that's so adorable. Hey, where's he going? He's not sure where he's going. He's going to talk to Wendy. He's going to ask why. Perfect. I didn't know you could do that. But maybe that will help him increase his thinking. I'm going to be watching this. Is it going to increase his thinking? It suggests it is. He needs to work on that. His last remaining skill. And in terms of age, he's about halfway through, so there's still a couple of weeks worth of gameplay there of him in toddler life stage. Just watching that bar there. Yes, it went up a little bit. Not surprising, of course, but I just like confirming stuff like that happens. Anyway, so he's almost ready to go to the toilet, and probably by the time he actually gets there, I don't think there's a potty upstairs. Let me just have a quick look. I mean, the bathroom's quite small. Could be a potty there. What do you think? What do you think, Ash? Let's stick a potty in. Instead of him having to go downstairs all the time. I mean, I kind of had this idea that toddlers would stay downstairs, but you know, they're toddlers. They don't do what they're told. Anyway, he's gonna go over here. He can go on his own now, he's got full skill. So no lingering around required. And Wendy, maybe she could take this opportunity to actually write some of her book. And I've placed some of her career objects in here now, so let's replace some of the objects that were in here. For two reasons. One, because I just wanted to customize it a bit more for her. And go on, let's turn on the... What's she doing? She's making... I didn't actually give her the command to finish her book, that's why. So she's gone straight to making a drink. I think she just wants to improve her skill. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't think that she's like really wanting to drink at 2:25 in the afternoon. Anyway, resume writing. Reunion with the Red Werewolf. And everyone will be home soon. He's finished in there. And let's get that bath out the way. Oh no. Wesley is sleeping, so he must have been exhausted. That means he's not really available to help with the bath. But it's not urgent at the moment anyway. I would like Maxime to see if he can improve his mental skill. Is it called? No, it's thinking. It's even more simple than mental skill. It's thinking skill. And since it's quite good having Sims that can think, I think we're going to follow that and make sure that he continues with it, because he's got a habit, I've noticed, of going off to do something that I told him to do and then he gets distracted. So I'm going to watch. And also, it's just so cute watching the little toddler. It's really bringing out like fathering instincts. Okay, so the kids are finished from school. I was about to say work. Should Rodney invite over Kristen? Thinking about vampire stuff. Kristen's not really his type. Let's say cancel on that one. But let's see what's happening. I'm going to pause it quickly. I'm one of these people that pauses so I can assess what's going on. So if that's a problem, tell me in the comments, because I don't want to be annoying. If you think I should go without pausing, you know, for the Let's Play, then that's fine. I can deal with that. He desperately needs some food. There's only like breakfast stuff available, but I'm going to go with it. I think she's put away fruit salad. I wish she wouldn't do that. He's starving, as we know. Ruby is also hungry, but she's desperate for some fun. Oh, actually, she's dirty, so I'm going to get that sorted first. That's slightly more disturbing for me. I should take a cold shower, actually, to get rid of that flirtiness. I don't think it's flirty. Flirtatious school day. Wonder who her classmate would be. Didn't see anything in here. I don't think she's got any romantic interests at the moment. But I'm thinking of setting her up with this chap. His name's Jarrett. It's funny, just so you know, I've been trying to use some more original names. So instead of using all the typical names that I use over and over again over the generations, I've been trying to make some up. So this guy, his name's Jarrett. Maybe it is already a name in some culture, I don't know, but I like it. I thought I'd give it a try. And this guy over here, for example, is called Eron. And I've got more like that, like Eno here. Eno Lochlin. Or Lochlin? I don't know how you say it. I'm sure it's Lochlin or something like that. And this guy, Jewel. A bit like Jules. But I just wanted to have some different names. I don't know why I got onto that. Oh yeah. Ruby's love interests. So her possible love interest is this geeky guy, Jarrett Crawley. He's in one of the clubs that she's in, and he kind of matches her geekiness, and they get on really well anyway, so quite a good match. Right, so she's cleaning herself. Let's unpause it because I think that will annoy you after a while. But she can go and get some food now. What does he want to do? He is having some fun. He's going to go down and play basketball. That's cool. I like watching Sims play basketball. But Timothy here, just pause it again. Don't pause it. Don't pause it, Ash. I'm thinking you don't want me to pause it. He's going to actually go and have a sleep. Probably the best thing. How's Maxime doing? He still needs... he's building up his skill. At some point he will stop playing with that on his own when he gets bored of it, so I can just leave him with that. He's safe down there, everything's cool. Ruby, desperate for some fun. Let's do what I was going to do, and bring her geeky friends over. So let's start a gathering. Do they like playing card games? Oh. You know, I think they could. I'm going to make that one of the activities, because card games, you do have to use a bit of your brain. So, you know, some games are a bit less mentally taxing. Anyway, playing cards, add that to the activities that they do. Let's wait till they're all here. Range of local Legacy World geeks now coming inside. I'll give you a brief introduction actually. So Meredith Angel, you can tell, similar, well, exactly the same family name. That's one of Timothy's younger sisters. You just find her in here. Actually, let's go to the family tree. So, his dad, Sawyer Angel, we met in episode 1 when they're in the old house. And then his mum is Scylla Yates. And Scylla also has a daughter called Lorraine. It says half brother, but she's like transsexual. And then Timothy's sister Meredith is a half sister, and who's her mother? The game has already forgotten. But if we move around a bit, it might remember, I've noticed. Yep, there we go. Linda Angel was her mum. And she's now dead. And actually what's happened is, I think, Sawyer Angel has remarried Scylla. Which is quite interesting. So, I think that's what's happened. I don't remember. Interesting fact here is Timothy's mum, Scylla, I think she's either half alien or... She is alien, I'm not sure. No, I think she's half alien. But her dad is, I think, a full alien. And her mum was human. So, anywho, he's sleeping. Oh yeah, I was introducing. So yeah, his half sister, is it Janice? No, Meredith. And then his half brother, but actually sister, because she's changed her gender, Lorraine. Looks kind of vampire-like there actually, but I don't think she is. She got alien eyes. Oh, her eyes are just a little bit screwed up. It's kind of weird. Okay, and who else do we have in the club? Are they here? Jarrett should be here. Yeah, there's Jarrett. So this is Ruby's potential love interest. Nobody's doing there. But he will come inside when they start playing cards, right? So, annoyingly, I lost a little bit of footage there. I don't know why, but my sound cut out. So, we're a little bit later on. It's like half an hour later or something like that. And just going to make the Geek Squad play some cards. And what's happening? Wendy's still working on her book. Timothy is now watching TV, annoyingly not sitting down. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back for the next episode. Bye bye.